Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Komal Shekhawat and I hope you all are doing great. I create videos on how to do econometric analysis using various softwares, namely SPSS, EViews, Stata and R. So if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and keep following the videos. So in this video, I'm going to explain how to perform Ramsey Reset Test in EViews. The Ramsey Reset Test stands for Regression Specification Error Test proposed by Ramsey. Now the question is, why does one need to perform the Ramsey test? Ramsey test is a general specification test for the linear regression model. While running regression analysis, the assumptions of the econometric model are checked. And one of the important assumptions is that the model is correctly specified or it has no omitted variable. So the test basically uses the powers of the predicted values of the dependent variable to check if the model has an omitted variable problem or not. Okay, so let's get started. So for that, you need to go to File, open your file. So if it is in Excel format, okay, and then browse your file. Okay, and you can open your file in EViews. All right, now this is the data file. As you can see, there are various variables in this data file. Now, so first of all, you need to run the OLS method on your variables. So in my data set, there are 4 variables. One is the dependent variable and rest 3 are the independent variables. Okay, so you need to first select your dependent variable, followed by using the control key, select rest of the variables, which are the independent variables. Okay. All right. So CO2 is the dependent variable in my data set, and EC, TO, and Y are the independent variables. And open these variables as equation. Okay. All right. So you can see this is the equation form for this data set. Now, for running the OLS method, you just need to click on OK. All right, so these are the results for the regression model. Now you need to go to View, Stability Diagnostics, and then select Ramsey Reset Test. Let the number of fitted terms be default and click OK. All right, so this is the result for Ramsey Reset Test, as you can see over here, and the result provides us with T statistics, F statistics, and likelihood ratio. Now, all these statistics have a probability value less than 5%. It means the probability value is significant. And if all these 3 probability values are significant, it means that there are specification errors in the model. Clear? Now, what you need to do is, since these were just the variables in their standard forms, you can convert these variables in log and then run a model, OLS model, using the log form of these variables. Okay, so you can close this window. All right, so I have already converted the variables in log. Now I'll select the same variables and their log forms. Okay, so this is the log of CO2. So this one is the dependent variable, and then select the independent variables. So ln EC, log of TU, and log of Y. Okay, so now I'm selecting the same variables which are in their log form, and then open these variables as equation. Okay, so this is the equation specification. So for running the OLS method, you need to click on OK. So this is the result, and to check the specification error, go to View, Stability Diagnostics, and Ramsey Reset Test. Okay, let the number of fitted terms be default and click OK. All right, so again, we have got the T statistics, F statistic, and likelihood ratio probability value. So here again, the probability value for all these three statistics is again significant. So it means that there is still a specification error in the model. All right. Now what we can do is, now we can check by running the OLS method using the first difference of these variables. Okay, so you can close this window. Now I've already calculated the first difference of these variables. So I'll select same set of variables which are in their first difference form. Okay, so first one is the first difference of CO2 and then first difference of the independent variables TO, Y, and EC. Okay. Now open these variables as equation. So this is the equation specification, and for running the OLS method, click OK. So this is the OLS results for this model. Now again, the same procedure is followed for checking or running the Ramsey Reset Test. So go to View, Stability Diagnostics, and then select Ramsey Reset Test. Okay, select the number of fitted terms be default and click OK. All right. So again, we have got the results for T statistics, F statistic, and likelihood ratio. But here again, the probability for all these statistics is significant. Okay, you can see the probability value here is significant for all these three statistics. And this means that there is a specification error in the model. Now, this means that even after running the model using the first difference, there is a specification error in the model. Okay, now what you can do, it might happen that the probability value here can come greater than 5% or 10%. It means that there is no specification error in your model. Okay, and the model is free from specification error. But since here, even after running the model using the first difference of the variables, the probability value is still significant. That is, it is still less than 5% or 0.05. So this means that there is specification error in the model. Now what one can do? See, in my data set, the dependent variable was carbon dioxide, okay? And the independent variables were energy consumption, trade openness, and GDP. So, specification error indicates that it might be possible that one or two important independent variables have been omitted or have been not included in the model. As we can see, suppose for instance, urbanization is a major contributor of carbon dioxide. Okay, so one can run the model using a variable which has not been included in the model and it is a major contributor of the dependent variable. Okay, and then you can run your model using that variable also. Okay, adding that variable in the model might lead to no specification errors. Okay, so that's why the Ramsey Reset Test is performed to check whether the estimated model is free from specification error or not. Okay, so I hope you like the video and keep following the videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.